When we talk about automobile retailing or entire automotive industry, one keyword that is influencing the discussion most is digital, and especially digital marketplaces, lead generation, and but what's next? How will these companies go beyond the traditional thought of lead generation and probably a search engine optimization tool to the next level? To discuss this, we have here with us Mr. Banwari Lal Sharma, who is CEO of CarWale, one of the leading automobile marketplaces. Welcome to ETAuto, Banwari Lal Sharma. Welcome to ETAuto. We have seen that there is a lot of discourse that continue to remain within lead generation and probably a bit of boost in terms of digital presence when it comes to digital for automobile retailing. How do you think this moving to the next level? What is the hindrance that is stopping it?
So, Nabeel, we've been running this company for 15 years and we are a digital technology company. We've done so much, let's say, from lead generation is just one part of it, which has been accepted by the fraternity. But otherwise, we are ready with, so we get millions of consumers coming on CarWale to research cars, which car to buy, how to buy it, let's say, how does it compare with other cars. Now, once they've made up their mind, they have to be sent to the dealership to fulfill that dream, let's say, to buy that car. But this connection is not very strong. So when we send it, it goes in the form of a lead. They see it as a consumer coming to them, and they look at it as a percentage conversion, and everything else is discarded. To me, everybody who turns up to the dealership, who makes a phone call or walks up, has to be treated really, really well. A great experience has to be given. So coming back to, let's say, a question, what could CarWale kind of company do or is doing? We have test drive scheduler, for example, wherein I can connect the consumer directly to your CRM system, and you can tell me which slot of, let's say, a Skoda Superb is available for me to take a test drive tomorrow. And if it is available, I could just plug it in, do the OTP verification, and come back and take a test drive from you. We just have to be ready. Dealership has to be ready.
What I can understand from your point of view that the dealership are really not able to leverage the entire data, entire information that could help them in multiple ways, right? That's what you're suggesting. So what is really, do they not have the skill, or do they not understand the importance of those data point? And can you give us a sense how they can use those data which they are not leveraging right now? And
so I think at a ownership level, at a dealer level, principal level, they are quite ready. They understand the importance of digital. It's just that it has to go down one level below to the team. Everybody has to understand the importance of digital and other way around in the consumer experience per se. And once they understand that, they just have to, let's say, be a little more persistent. If there's persistence, why would it not work? I don't understand. So we are ready as long as they are able to, let's say, take that data from us, make use of the data. In fact, we are ready to give them the data the way they want. If they say, tell me how this consumer is behaving on CarWale, we can tell them. If they say, no, tell me a ready-made, let's say, way of understanding who's hotter, let's say, as a consumer versus not so hot, who will take a test drive, who will not take a test drive. We're ready with all of this data, we can just give them. But persistence is required.
so you're talking about one of the reasons is that the down second level, third level, where the professionals are holding the control, they need to be sensitized about the use of data and digital tools. Going forward, Mr. Sharma, how do you see a new digital transformation in retail industry like AR, VR? Do you think companies like yourself can support in that space?
We can. AR and VR and things alike, I think, would take shape further. Some of them are still at, let's say, keyword level, a buzz level. Some of them taken some shape. But what I believe is, let's say, that typical touch and feel of a car buying cannot be taken away with any of this technology, because ultimately car buying is going to be an expensive affair for most of us in next, let's say, 20-30 years. People will definitely touch the car. They would take a test drive. They would not buy a car, let's say, sitting on CarWale looking at a 360 view, or let's say getting a VR gear on their head and then let's experience in the car. They will play a role, but to an extent. And then the next level of understanding would be with the dealership, when you actually take the car out for a spin, drive it, let's say, in a multiple kind of roads, and then decide to whether you buy this car or not.
Mr. Sharma, one last question. I would like to understand from you how dealer can up their skill in terms of digital, understanding the digital requirement, understanding the digital, subject, understanding the data point, understanding the use of digital. What are the key message that you would like to give to these dealers?
So I would say I would start with something like a weekly review, wherein digital is a phenomenon in that room. Not just sales, not just walk-ins. Digital is taken like a separate channel, and they are evaluated how many leads we get, how many people convert, not convert, why are we not talking to them. People-wise performance. Let's say the dealership X person versus Y person, when they get the when they get the lead, how are they converting on them? I think I'll start with that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma, for being candid. So, what's the message is that you need to take care of even smaller data point which you are currently not leveraging, but that could be a big help for you in future. Thank you so much for watching ETAuto.